pay special attention to the photographs. Our question that you will be writing about says that photographs often bring a book to life for readers. How do the photos in this book help you better understand the tide pool plants and animals that the author talks about? And you're going to need to use examples from your book in order to answer. Tide pools. Millions of plants and animals live in the world's large oceans. Plants and animals can even live in small worlds along the shore. You can find tide pools along the beach. If you look closely, you will find many animals. Life can be hard for animals in a tide pool. The hot sun may dry out their water. The waves may crash in and pull animals out to sea. And birds may eat animals living in the tide pool. Tide pool plants. You can find plants in a tide pool too. You can see clumps of seaweed. You can see brown rockweeds. They drift on the top of the water. They feel slimy. In fact, some people think they feel disgusting. Tide pool animals. Waves crash in and out of the tide pool. Each animal has a special way to survive the waves and stay in the pool. The barnacle has a simple way to survive. It makes its own glue. The glue keeps the barnacle in one place, even during a storm. These mussels wrap themselves to a rock with threads. Then the threads hardened onto the rock. The threads are gooey kind of glue. It keeps them safely inside the tide pool. A crab has fewer choices. It has to crawl under rocks to survive. The rocks hide the crab from waves and from hungry birds too. A starfish has feet on its arms. The rows of feet have suction cups that help the starfish move. The suction cups also help it stay in place when waves come into the pool.
Anemone.
Anemone looks like a flower, but don't decide to touch it. The anemone can sting just like a jellyfish. The parts that look like flower petals are stinging tentacles. Plants and animals in a tide pool are beautiful and interesting, but don't take them out of the tide pool. Being in the water keeps them healthy and strong. If you take them out, they will get weaker and die. If you get a chance to explore a tide pool, just look closely. You will see a very special, tiny world. Please begin by restating. Here's an example of how you should start. The photographs in this book helped me better understand the tide pool plants and animals because